guys, it is Mary.
And Amma.
And today we are back with another review of 90 Day Fiance, you guys. And we just have to get into Jasmine and Matt. They went to a birthing class, you guys, and Jasmine had her home birth. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It was quite a beautiful experience. I do have to say this though, like for I don't know, maybe for first time moms, my advice
mhm.
would be not to educate yourself on women giving birth by watching. Oh, like I don't know. The first time I saw the commercial, I had a
Right.
bit of a panic attack. And poor Lance.
But I told you, I said, don't watch these things. I
I
told you
know.
that. Don't watch any birth videos. Just let it go.
I don't know.
You
Like,
know, I never watched. Well, I did watch when we had to do like the little classes before the hospital where I was giving birth. When I went to give birth to you, we had to, in order for us to give birth there, we had to take these classes, parenting classes, Lamaze classes. We had to watch. Both parents had to watch like the birth videos. And for most of the time, I had my head in my hands, covering my eyes. And so did my ex at the time. But yeah, I said, don't watch those
like
things. There's no need.
me personally, like, just I feel like every woman is different, and I feel like you really can't depend on another woman's birth story as to to
Mhm.
help you figure out what your story is going to be like, because like one woman might have an amazing birth and you might have an amazing birth, or you might have a one that's a more difficult or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, no
Yeah.
one birth is the same ever, so I feel like
No.
there's no point in watching it and getting your anxiety up and worrying about stuff, because I feel like when you're a first time mom, there's like a lot of fear and anxiety. I feel like I really have
Yeah.
not had a bad pregnancy at all, but like the anxiety attacks
Yeah.
I have been having sometimes are intense. And I think it
Yeah.
really comes from one fear, but also comes from
Yeah.
knowing that it is going to be a lot going on with your body. And I feel like sometimes
Yeah.
oh, what is it
Like
they
the
say?
onion.
What do they say? Naivety is bliss or something, or
Yeah.
ignorance is bliss. That's what that's my
Yeah.
advice.
Ignorance is bliss.
Say ignorance
Yeah.
is bliss. Like, still go to your
Right.
classes and stuff like that, but if something you're watching triggers you or like gives you anxiety, I would not watch it. I have
Don't.
been working on my emotional health lately, so I was able to watch the birth finally. And
Mhm.
it was still a little bit anxiety, a little bit watching it, but
Yeah.
like when it got to the point where the baby came and you just see the cute little baby's head looking up into the world for the first time, I was like, oh my God,
Uh,
that's so beautiful. And then also seeing
uh,
Matt say, like, this is what life is about. It's not about the cars or what you drive, but it's about these moments. I just thought it was very beautiful.
mhm.
And it just brought home,
Oh,
like, that at the end of it, it's all worth it. And I do think that
right.
it's beautiful that Jasmine and Matt were able to bring this beautiful baby, this blessing into the world. So I was happy for them.
Mhm.
And, I really do think
Yeah.
that Matt is going to be, yeah, I think he's going to be a solid guy for Jasmine. He's proven himself
Yeah.
to be quite solid. And I feel like, you know, I think it'll work out between them. I'm rooting for them.
Yeah. And also, he has that experience, that hands-on experience, because I think he said he raised his siblings. He's
Right.
the eldest child. Yeah. So he does have that experience of taking care of children. Even though he's, younger than her, he does have that experience. So he's good for her. I'm happy for her. It's certainly an upgrade from Gino.
Yeah. Gino did finally go to the lawyer, which, we're not going to talk too much about it on this video because that's going to take up
Right.
the whole video.
Yeah, the
But
next one.
yeah, but Gino,
Yeah.
he went back to the same divorce attorney, and his attorney was so shady. He's like, oh, you're back for another divorce, huh?
Yeah, well.
Yes. But oh
So,
my god, we have to talk about Lauren, Elizabeth, and Yara. Like, so Lauren left. She left, did not say, she said goodbye to Yara and told her to say goodbye to Jovi. So I don't know why Jovi was there lying, talking about, they didn't even say anything to me. Well, she told your wife, and your wife should have told you.
right.
Um,
Mm,
but Elizabeth was there once again, not taking accountability, saying that Jovi's ruining her friendship and da da da. No, you said some crazy stuff, probably lied on her, and you're now trying to
mhm.
blame Jovi. Like, maybe you just should not have been lying on her to begin with. And then she was trying to flip it to make it seem like, oh, I was just trying to warn her. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, that's that's
she's
what
not a
no
friend.
accountability looks like. No.
Like none. And then she
And
even made a joke about Alexia saying that, oh, he's the Alexia the Sasquatch because he's always disappearing. So you're talking about your broken down friendship but you're throwing shade at the husband. I'm like, okay, girl.
mm,
You just don't need to be friends.
yeah, I mean, exactly. And Elizabeth, really, at this point, you really are the last person to talk about somebody's husband, Elizabeth. Really.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is not happy. She's just not happy. She can't even be a friend to herself.
Yeah.
Being a friend to herself will include setting up boundaries with Andre.
Right.
Can't even do that. So how can she be a friend to anybody expecting her to do what she can't even do for herself?
Yeah.
See how that want is futile? It's just futile. Wanting that from Elizabeth, she's unable to give that to anybody right now.
Exactly. But let's talk about Julia and Brandon. Oh my God. So happy for them. They went backpacking around Europe.
Yes.
They saw 9 different countries in 1 month. That's insane.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's easy to do that in Europe because all the countries are kind of together. So it's easy to do that.
Well, that's
But oh,
awesome.
that must have just felt so wonderful for them. All that discovery, doing
Yeah.
that together, getting Brandon out of his little
Shell.
area there with exactly with just his mommy and daddy.
Yeah, but could you
You go,
believe
Brandon.
that they were upset with Julia and Brandon for their financial burden? I'm like, how are you upset with them for the decision that they decide to put on themselves? Like, why? Like, that's not your burden to carry. Unless they're borrowing money from you, then I can
That's what I
understand.
was thinking. Yes, that is what I was thinking. Maybe they're just not saying it, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but if
Because
they're,
Brandon doesn't make that much.
yeah, I don't know.
So maybe that's what they're thinking, like. And then something, Brandon is their only child too, right?
Right,
So if anything later on, happens to them, we always hope that the parent goes before the child, right?
right.
And they're just maybe worried about the decisions he's making, thinking, when we are gone, we leave all this stuff to him. Is he going to be able to manage the finances? That kind of thing. The other thing is the mother has been so used to being in control of Brandon's life. They have been so used to telling Brandon what to do and him doing it. And this is something new. This is something different. Brandon is going off to Europe
Yeah,
without them.
I'm sure they were
They don't
shocked.
know what to do with themselves. It's new. But
Yeah,
they should be happy for him. You
yeah,
should be happy for your children to fly away from you and do their own thing.
yeah.
Ugh,
I mean, but I was very
yeah.
happy to find out that they got pregnant naturally 5 months after they came back from Europe. I really think it
Yes.
had and they found they actually were talking with holistic doctors, and that's how they ended up
Mhm.
pregnant. I'm like, I'm
Good
so
for
happy
them.
for them because, like, sometimes you do need another opinion because like a lot of these
Mhm.
doctors, all they know is medicine, 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 and the pharmacy and all that stuff, but sometimes you have to go to somebody who's more natural, because I really do believe wholeheartedly that God has put everything on this earth for us to heal us, like naturally.
Yeah,
Like, I really
yeah,
believe that 100%. So
yeah.
I was very happy that it worked out for her and that they had a baby and she got to see the baby's heartbeat. Like, that was the best part of the show for me.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. And I think just the change of environment. She was under so much stress. Both of them were under so much stress.
Yeah, with those
And
crazy
just having that
parents.
change of environment, yes, and they were able to travel together, kind of come together in a different environment, probably rekindle that love between the two of them, and then they come back, and then when you see another part of the world, you just it helps to kind of stretch your thinking. It helps to stretch you emotionally too. So sometimes things that were bothered you so much maybe don't bother you that much anymore. And when they got back, they were all
And
relaxed.
having more
And
sex.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, things were working well because of the decrease in stress too.
Yeah. But
So
speaking,
good on them.
yes. But speaking of stress, we have to talk about Darcy and Georgie. My God.
Mhm.
you know, of course, Stacy comes in shading Darcy, talking about her sexless marriage. Oh, look, these sheets are a little too neat. I would not be surprised if Stacy came over, messed up her hair, looking all rough and drunk, just to try to make Darcy feel bad about her marriage.
Pretend.
Like,
That is not beyond Stacy to do.
no, and then she said, "Oh, I was doing these type of moves." I'm like, "So what? Were y'all standing on the bed?" Like, okay. Anyway, I digress. But I feel like Darcy and Stacy, like, okay, it does look like they're about to break up, but I really do feel like the issue with Darcy and Georgie is that Darcy does not listen to him and she also does not take accountability. And I feel like the thing is, the biggest issue is communication and not hearing each other. And I feel like she also does not validate Georgie's feelings either. Like, even though what he said was shady, I feel like she still could have, I don't know. I just feel like, because even the way the conversation went, like she was like, "Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me?" Like she just was nagging him, and then it was like she couldn't even have a good day. Like she couldn't even have a good night. Like she just had to like make it negative. But I guess I mean, I can
Yeah,
see why she went to negative, because they had such a negative conversation in the car. But that was because of damn Stacy. That was because of Stacy. Like, are you here for the right reasons? Oh, dad was talking about y'all, not about me and Florian though, because we've been to therapy. But are you here for the right reason? Like, just ruined her whole day. And then it's like she can't eat. And then it's like Georgie and Darcy can't even have a good day because Stacy has started this drama. And now the drama has
yeah,
continued in the room. He has left the room because you're not listening and all of these things and stuff. And I just feel like this
yeah,
whole thing is just awful. They just aren't meant to be, I don't think, because they're never seeing each other. And it seems like Georgie is trying to end things. But I don't feel
yes.
like, I don't know. I feel like it is unfortunate, and I feel like maybe Georgie really does love. I really do feel like he does love Darcy. I couldn't say that about Pedro. I couldn't say that Pedro genuinely loves Chantel. But I really do think that
Yeah,
Georgie loves Darcy. But I think him going back to Bulgaria, maybe he was just pushing aside him wanting kids. But now he sees that he actually really does want children. And he had been away
yeah,
from his family, from his roots, for almost 2 decades. Sometimes you lose yourself when you're not around your family. And maybe he forgot
yeah,
that that's actually something that he really deeply wants.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I think it's better for Darcy if she stays away from Stacy. But at this point, it's like they have this codependent relationship,
Toxic.
but it'll be very toxic relationship. And yeah, Georgie also has gotten older. and he just doesn't want to put up with the consistent drama.
Men don't like drama.
And
They
Darcey,
really don't.
yeah, I don't know if anyone likes drama. I don't think women like drama either.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not
I
saying
don't
that
think
women
women
like
like
drama,
drama
y'all.
at all. Maybe we have more of a tolerance for it, but yeah, I don't think women like drama either.
I don't think so.
But yeah, Georgie, to me, he doesn't want this relationship anymore. He did before, but I don't think he wants it anymore. It's too much. It's too much work. And
Yeah.
he's thinking, I can have a peaceful life in Bulgaria with someone who, yes, will give me children. But he also likes the craziness a little bit of Darcey. He does. I mean, when she was acting all drunk with his family, he seemed to actually enjoy her in that state. Like other men, remember that guy she used to be with, the blonde hair guy who was very
Jesse.
stoic? Yeah. He will not have put up with that, right? He will have been very upset, Darcey acting that way. Georgie laughed and seemed to have a good time with it. So he likes that part of Darcey, and maybe that's why he's not with a woman from, wherever he's from,
Yeah.
it's Bulgaria. So maybe that's why he's not with a woman from there. So he's going to miss that part of Darcey. But maybe he's just decided, hey, you don't get everything that you desire in this world. And I'm just going to make do with, I'm choosing peace over chaos at this point.
Yeah.
And someone who is going to have my back. Because where Stacey's concerned, Darcey doesn't have Georgie's back.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is
That's going to
unfortunate,
be
you
very
guys.
sad.
But yeah.
It is.
But yeah, y'all. Please let us know what you guys thought of this, and please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below.
Bye.